In light of all the chaos erupting across America, including Los Angeles, it's time to be honest about where we are as Black people and where we stand. Many who come to this country believe they can look down on Black Americans because they've seen how America has treated us. But the devil is a liar. What they fail to understand is that Black Americans are among the most deeply patriotic people in this nation. Yes, many of us are rightly disillusioned with the government. It is corrupt. It has failed us repeatedly. But make no mistake, this is our country. We built it with our hands, with our blood, and our lives. Interestingly, when we called for unity during times of peace, we led with integrity. Black people extended ourselves not just for our own liberation, but for the liberation of others. We called for solidarity with Black and brown communities alike. But when the time came, that solidarity was not returned.
I will vote for Donald Trump.
Now, many will have to figure it out on their own. We, however, are focused. We are organizing politically. We are building economic power. And we are grounded in our churches, in our families, and in our communities. We are not in the streets waving foreign flags to prove our worth. Now, Donald Trump's disgraceful speech at Fort Bragg wasn't just offensive, it was strategic.
For a little breaking news, we are also going to be restoring the names to Fort Pickett, Fort Hood, Fort Gordon, Fort Rucker, Fort Polk, Fort A.P. Hill, and Fort Robert E. Lee.
A ploy designed to lure us into a fight. A bait and switch aimed at manipulating Black outrage to serve someone else's agenda. We will not be pulled into someone else's war, especially not while others fly national flags that represent everything but American unity. Oh, we've seen this tactic before. It's not new, and we're not falling for it. If this country wants to rename bases after Confederate losers, go right ahead. We know who we are. We know what we've contributed, and we know where our focus must be. Destroying white nationalism, dismantling institutional racism, and disarming this culture of chaos. We see through Pete Hegseth, Kristi Noem, Robert F. Kennedy, Linda McMahon, Marco Rubio, Russell Vought, all of them. We know exactly who they are and who they work for. These people thrive on confusion. They act reckless not because they're stupid, but because disorder keeps them in power. Their supporters, many are so consumed with hate that they'd rather tear this country apart than see justice shared. So we're making a different move. We're withdrawing our labor. We're withholding our dollars. We are pulling the plug on anything and anyone who seeks to exploit our brilliance without respecting our humanity. We are the culture, the economy, the soul of this country. Without Black people, America has nothing. And when we decide to rise as one, 42 million strong, it won't be as saviors. It will be as sovereigns. We are not pawns in someone else's war. We are the final move on the board. This president, this regime, they are dangerous. And we see them clearly. But we've faced evil before. We've survived it before. We know how Saul's story ends. So no, this doesn't end in a feel-good moment of unity. This ends with preparation, discipline, strategy. We're not going back. We're getting ready. And when we move with precision to deliver the final blow to Jim Crow.